Welcome back to GamecocksOnline.com. I'm joined by head volleyball coach Tom Mendoza after the Gamecocks return the favorite Alabama with a sweep on Sunday. Coach, obviously night and day results on the court, but what was kind of your takeaway from the team today to be able to get the sweep and kind of avenge the loss yesterday that I think had them a bitter taste in their mouth?
Yeah, that group had a chance to practice. It was a pretty quick turnaround from LSU to Alabama, but that group had a chance to practice together for the 2 days prior to yesterday and looked really, smooth playing together. Really, there was good comfort. There was good connections. That's why yesterday was a little bit, concerning or surprising as far as the way we came out and played. Obviously, when the lights are on, when you're playing someone else besides, that's not in your practice gym, the environment's a little different, and I don't think we handled that as well yesterday as we could have. But credit that group for today coming out and playing the way they had the previous 2 days. I didn't think our offense was great. The start of the first set of yesterday. After that, it was I thought the second and third set yesterday and all 3 sets today. I thought our offense was in rhythm and taking good swings and looking for the right things. Our blocking and defense needs to get better. It did get better as the weekend went along, but that's an area for us that as we try to keep competing against good teams that we've got to continue to do a better and better job of.
Adding another freshman into the mix with a full-time job for Claire, how do you feel she handled not just coming off of last night, but it seemed like she was really clicking with all of her hitters today. Over 40 assists over 3 sets, and not much you can ask more from a freshman setter in this kind of environment.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons why we felt comfortable, with Claire, running the 5-1 again today. Was that again? I thought our offense looked better as the match went on yesterday, and if they picked up today where they left off yesterday, we were going to be pretty good, and that's exactly what they did. I think anytime you're in that situation where you're running a 5-1 for the first time at the college level, it's all those little points or what you're saying to the team, how you're responding after you lose a point or two, how you're keeping your team motivated. So I think for her, that's the big thing. As much as any of the, working on her serve or working on, her setting or connection with the hitters, it's that leadership and that having that voice on the court. I think it's going to be a good thing for her, and she's saying the right things, but I think just commanding that presence in those situations, in those pressure situations, especially playing at the level of the SEC, that's what she signed up for, and I think she's going to get better at it as she gets more and more opportunity.
Obviously, this team over the last few years has not been really used to long losing streaks. So to be able to get off the schneid today and go into a really big road weekend at Ole Miss coming up on a winning feeling, how important is that for this team to kind of get a little bit of momentum going into the week of practice?
Yeah, we were talking with some boosters and season ticket holders yesterday, and we said, it wasn't too long ago where South Carolina would lose a few matches in a row, and no one would really even notice. Now, I think it's a little bit of a compliment to the program the last couple of years, the fact that we lose a couple in a row, and it feels like to us and to our fans and everyone that kind of the world is crashing down. So obviously we hope to be in that situation very often, but I think we've handled it the right way. The players handled it as a team, supporting each other. They all want each other to be successful, but at the same time we have to realize what are those things that was preventing us from being successful. It doesn't feel like too long ago that we were up in third set against Tennessee, ready to go up 2-1, and fast forward 2 weeks later, and we haven't done as good a job responding to adversity over those 2 weeks as we'd like. That's why our players sign up to play in the SEC, to be challenged the way they have the last 2 weeks, and when you earn the success, it means more. When you don't come through or fall short, you try to figure out why, and you use those opportunities to continue to improve yourself, both as a player and then for me as a coach. I think our staff has really grown the last 2 weeks of trying to figure out how we can help these players and this team keep getting better and better. So yeah, it's not a situation you love to be in, but you try to learn from it, and you try to be better because of it, and hopefully next time we respond a little faster. So obviously really happy for the team. They've been putting in that effort, and to get the win today, you get that reward and you get that reinforcement, and they get to celebrate with their teammates. So very happy for them. Hopefully we start stringing a few of those together now.